we should be streaming here, should be live now. Good evening everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Today, we're going to be picking up where we left off last time in Deltarune Chapter 3. Quick recap, in case you haven't seen it. We've played a couple of TV time boards and a couple of secrets with Chris, like got S ranks, let's say, and we are on the path for the egg. That should be enough of a recap. Nice, more dust piles. Alright. Here we are. Look everyone, it'll be fine. I'm cutting edge. I'm new. I'm TV. 3 colors, cathode ray tube. Make you laugh, make you cry. Entertainment that never gets old. Hey, stop! Don't go! Darn it, this is all that little spammy mailman's fault. He told me he was gonna teach me how to use technology. How to plug in and make it big. And where is he? Ah, if I could get my hands on... Wait, where are you going? Stop! Help me! Help! Does anyone know what an email is? Doesn't seem to be taking anything that well right now. Elnina, Lenino, you two? Come on, old friends. You can't leave. Fine. If you want to go, go. We'll see how far the Lightners get. Without the Weather Channel! Ha 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 ha! How can they know the weather without TV? Ha 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 ha! What? Apps? What are those? Everything's changing so fast. Mike, you're leaving too? Mike, no! Anyone but you! Anyone! Not even Mike is sticking with him. There once was the great wilderness here, yes, but the world became the theater, and us, children of Tennis contract. Those that did not sign the paper set off for the far land and were forgotten. Now, only the legend old hermit still knows the way to the place. Chris, do you not know him so much? Inside the treasure chest was 1 point. But we actually want to get caught here. You's a cheater, ain't ya? Now, honesty, that'll take you somewhere. Where you headed? Nowhere. Yous was already heading that way, weren't you, Chris? Now, we are here. This was why we had to throw the box over here, by the way. Specifically between the bushes. Mumble. Where could this be? Nowhere. No, this is somewhere. This old tome admires your inquisitiveness. Very interested in going nowhere, aren't you? Well, I have a ticket there. Yes, I have a ticket there. A ticket to nowhere. But the ticket is somewhere. Yes, it was left here. It was left here by... Oh, I don't seem to remember. You are alone, are you? Good. It's not a good idea to go nowhere with somebody else. Alone is better. I only have one ticket after all. Where is it? Mumble. That's right, it's in the wardrobe. Why don't you head over to the right, Mumble? There's no wardrobe over here. Mumble, that's odd. I thought it was in the wardrobe. Mumble. Oh, this wardrobe. Looked in the wardrobe. Alas, the wardrobe was empty. Mumble. What? You can't find the ticket? Odd. Quite odd, considering. You've been holding it from the moment you stepped in the room. A ticket to nowhere. It shows a map pointing to the left of a red X. Chris, all done? Yes. Chris, what's that ticket? Never mind. Hurry or Mr. Tenna's gonna get mad. So now we have a ticket to nowhere. And that's odd. We're back in the studio, but everything seems more cold, almost. Some kind of stone statue. I don't get it. Shouldn't I have been the one to turn to stone? Will he be stuck if he stays like this? Chris, you should really hurry up and seal the fountain. But before that, we need to go back to Golden Sam, I believe it was. There's the Starwalker. The original Starwalker, my bad. And then up here, encounter with 3 Ribbits. That's odd, there's a red X here. The ticket said somewhere to the left of a red X, so why don't we press left? Escaped. Welcome to Man Country. Oh, Chris, what are you doing here? Did you come here to play with us? Chris, you look rather big. Have you been working out? Copies are monochrome, but you colored each of us in with care. It's a man's world. Welcome to Forgotten Island. This island is a World Heritage Site. Chris, someone was looking for you, though I don't remember who. I'm trying to see as far as I can, but it doesn't look too good. Talk about lousy real estate. I sense nothing but evil from that place. Did you try behind the tree? We are the 7 flying aces. To cheat at cards, you copied 7 aces. It didn't work well. We got lost in the couch and ended up here. There aren't 7? Well, you named us. If you were good at counting cards, you wouldn't have needed to cheat. Maybe the pink ace was suspicious. I guess you grew up. Well, stop that. Chris never wants to play. Boo-hoo. Why don't you photocopy a Chris to play with us? I believe there's a sign here as well. Non-men are A-OK too. A familiar tree. I'm actually going to pull up a guide for this because I got the egg on my first try on accident. Just want to make sure, yeah, we are live right now, just double checking. There's a specific thing that you need to do to get the egg here. Like, well, spring changed to summer, and summer changed to cold. And sure enough, I'm the forgotten man. Will you forget me too? Okay. Very specific set of dialogue you need to do. I got it on accident my first time. So say no here. Are you sure? You've forgotten me many times before. Even if you meet me, I will be forgotten thereafter. Sometimes I even forget myself. I ask again, will you forget me? No. You'll remember me? Well, in that case, forget about it. I am just a man. Listen well to my story. Once upon a time, the whole world looked like this. Do you think so? Yes? Really? You believe something so absurd? I'm happy to hear it. Let me continue. Well, the world changed. Society was developed. The earth was covered in water. Dinosaurs appeared. An ice age. Actually, there are still dinosaurs. Is it mixed up? In any case, this island is the only place left I can talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Funny, I haven't the faintest clue what it all means. But one day, this island will disappear too. We may not meet again in that case. Do you want to meet again? Yes? Oh joy. I'll tell you my schedule. Listen carefully. On Thursday, I go to sell the donuts. On Friday, I toss the leftovers in the dumpster. On Saturday, I let it cool on the windowsill. On Sunday, I harvest the wheat. Hold your breath, head to the left, and count backwards to 100. Do you remember to write that down? Yes. How very kind of you. Please take this to remember me. Chris received the egg. Although, you may lose it in another day. So be sure to put it somewhere. There's no shame in an egg. Got the egg, so I don't think it matters what we say here. I'll say yes. You are very opinionated. I like you. You may forget me, I may forget myself, but I will remember your kindness. Now, this island will disappear soon. You must depart. If you will it, we shall meet again at that place. Whether 11 hours or 11 years, Deltarune will be waiting. So take your time, wash your face, and get dressed. You have an egg. Not too important, not too unimportant. So, yeah, that's probably the most complicated of all the eggs. You have to, on that optional puzzle, you have to throw the box in between the bushes. Then you have to You also have to spare all of the zappers, like a bunch of complicated steps. Anyways, it's a list of Tenna's remaining employees. Looks like you've recruited everyone. It's a vending machine. So now we can exchange our points into dark dollars. The C rank room is shut tightly with carbon fiber bars. You hear the desperate slurping of those trapped inside. The A rank room, shut tightly with aluminum bars. You hear the desperate clatter of lost fun. Okay, the gotcha ball machine is still gone. So we might be tight on items going forward. Anyways, exclusive changing room for S-rank players only. Just a sock left there. Everyone else left me in the dust. Or was the dust left in me? Someone behind the curtain. For some reason you feel like they're concerned, but they won't say it. Points to items. Chris, that's you, isn't it, love? Good show, good show. Dad has been up to this and that and this. All sorts of boring stuff. But Chris, oh Chris, you and I know the real drama happens backstage. That's why I got it ready for you, you know? One last game, and I'll keep watch. Well, just as long as I can. Now, Chris, I hate to trouble you. I really do. But, you see, I can't really move myself now. If you could just shove me out of the way. Yes, that's right, just like that. Chris, enjoy the games. Eh, love? And now we start on the final game. That's odd. This time we have Susie and Ralsei following us. I think we go down here. Yes. And that's where we get the sword. But I don't see anything that we can attack here. At least... yeah, we can't attack the cactus. So... maybe there's something in one of the rooms we haven't checked yet. Doesn't look like it from what I can see. I believe we've searched the whole map so far. Yeah, we've gone gone to every room, but the only things that are moving here, the only things we can hurt, are us three. This is the toughest part of the game. Right here. And all it is 2 button presses. 2 horrible button presses. But it's just a game. It's just a game. It's not like this has any impact. So, what's the worst that could happen? Doesn't seem like Chris liked that very much. And now we must continue forward alone. Into the sewer. And now there's monsters with, well, that's a bit odd, fire magic. And there were 2 of them. I wonder if we know 2 monsters that have fire magic. Those looked like blue versions of the ones that remind me of alphas. Golden flowers in here. 7 to be exact. This one is singing. Ran out of HP. So we have to start all over from the beginning here. Got hit by the fire bar. Desperately needs some healing. Well, not desperately yet, but it might be nice. say during this portion of the game because I feel like it kind of speaks for itself. Other than how bad I'm doing at it, I was able to do this my first try on my first playthrough. First time chatter asking if this is my first time playing this game, the Mantle game. Welcome to the stream. No, it is not. On my first playthrough, no, my second playthrough. It was my second playthrough where I played the entire thing without a single death until the final part, like the boss at the end was where I had my first death within the Mantle game. So I'm just doing poorly this time, and I have no idea why. Okay. Defeated that monster again. Okay, so the music notes do hurt you. Hadn't gotten hit by them early in the stream, so I had no idea. Okay, bait out an attack from the fish. Don't get hit by the fish attack. You know, I'm becoming increasingly aware that my first time playing through, I got incredibly lucky because if it was skill, I wouldn't be on my 4th attempt right now. Just gotta get in close there. Get that one because it's easy. Okay. Go back up to the singing. Maybe I should do that for... Well, I can't take out the bottom ones. But I should take out the top one. Okay, this thing only seems to go left and right. Okay. Another singing one. And that angers the rest. Okay. Doing better than last time. So, for those... Something I should mention there. I was controlling both at once until I pressed both buttons. Chris and the monster. After that, I was... After that point, however, I was only controlling the monster. Chris killed the monster on her own, basically. Yeah. And now we are max level, allowing us to break down trees as well. How did things turn out like this? Keeping poor Toriel all locked up. If only he hadn't abandoned me, my old partner. I was gonna put him on TV, make him a star. I gave him everything I had, my life advice. All he had to do was tell me what his little secret was. His secret to being a big shot. It took a little sweet talk, but just when I had, finally, gotten him to sign the deal, he suddenly had to take a phone call. But when he picked it up, his face turned pale, and he ran right out of the room with the receiver hanging. So I went to pick it up, thinking it was finally my chance to be a big shot. But there was nobody there. That little freak ripped me off. I wish they never brought that laptop home. Chris, I didn't see you there. I did what you said, Chris. Just like our deal. You aren't gonna turn me off again, are you? Sounds like even my dog is opposed to what has to happen next. Chris plugged the TV in during the time between chapters 1 and 2. It was actually between chapters 2 and 3. Oh, that... Never mind, you're right. Chapters 1 and 2. Oh, like... I was thinking turning the TV on. No. Chris did plug it in between chapters 1 and 2. I'm not the one pressing up here, by the way. That's all Chris. Use the shelter key. That's Chris desperately resisting, yeah? Yeah. Chris. Oh, Chris. Is it fun, Chris? Playing around like this. That's why you're searching for them, aren't you? The shadow crystals. And the shadow mantle that I'm holding. Do you honestly think it'll get you what you want? No. Part of you is just enjoying this, isn't it? Oh, don't make that sour face. I can see in the dark, you know. The question is, the 8-bit Chris. There's damage to Power Chris as well. Yeah, that's about as well as it went the first time I tried this fight. Name to call him, I prefer John Mantle. I think the actual name is Iran. So, mayor backwards, but I haven't actually thought of what I would call this boss if I had to choose a name. I know that these cat things are called Friend. That's the song title. His file name was like Nightmare or something. Okay, so the more I learn about whatever this thing is, the less I know. Because I thought that it was called Iran, but that's just the song title. That would be like calling Papyrus Bone Trousel or Sans Megalovania. So, this file name is Nightmare. Yeah, that would make sense. Calling Sans Sans. Yeah, that would be wild. Calling Sans Sans instead of Sans. Okay. Let's see. Just need to focus up. Some also theorize it's just Friend wearing mantle. That would explain why small friends appear during one of the attacks. That would explain it. I should not have done that. I like the most is that it's the mantle itself, not someone wearing the mantle like it suggests, but rather the mantle itself, because it kind of looks like the mantle, a mantle at least. And that would also explain why it went missing before Sean could give it to you. Phase 3. And we're back out of Phase 3. I need to get there with more health. Alright, so the Shadow Mantle in Chapter 1. We did? Huh. Must not have been paying too much attention. I took one hit and then it just started spiraling. King. Oh! Okay, that makes... You see, that gives credence to my theory, though. Like, that implies that the Shadow Mantle has some sort of mind of its own. Like, even if it can only be controlled. Like, he stole it from Sean. Yeah. So then, here's another theory building off of the sentient mantle theory. It has to be, like, it could be that it's sentient, but still has to be, or can be, controlled by others. Like, and when that other party loses power, the mantle will naturally search for another host. Or host makes it sound like a parasite. But how Sean described it as your only chance at victory, I kind of don't think that it can be a parasite. Or if it is, it's sort of a Venom situation where it's technically parasitic but also helpful. But also, I cannot pause, and I need both of my hands to focus on what's going on here, so there's... I'm not able to ban the spam bot. It doesn't talk anymore after you get it, though. Yeah, that's why I'm just thinking, maybe it's not the mantle speaking at all during this fight, maybe it's the night, because it's kind of a wild theory, but the man behind the tree says that Man Country is the only place where he can talk to you. So, what if the games and TV world give voices to characters that don't have voices? And if it's the knight's voice, that would explain why it talks about how it has the mantle instead of talking about it being the mantle. So maybe the thing the mantle is why King went bonkers. Or it would have to have a lasting impact because King still doesn't like the Lightners after Chapter 1. But Jevil told the King about the night. Trader off the heart is there. But maybe Jevil found out from friend definitely has something to do with the shadow crystals. I know that much, because on the way back up from turning the force field off in the Spamton Neo fight, you see friend in the shadows. Like, well, actually, that's on the way down to turn the force field off. The friend definitely has something to do with the shadow crystals, which has something important to do with night, and possibly an alternate ending, but I don't have a whole lot of faith that there would be an alternate ending, because we already have an alternate ending in the form of the weird route. Friend could also be Mike, and he drove Spamton insane too. But you see, after going through chapter 4, it seems like nobody has actually seen Mike. You actually can see Mike in chapter 4. 4 different Mikes, actually, but only one of them is the true Mike. So Spamton could have only spoken to him from the phone. Spamton has connections to Tenna, who's able to talk to Mike. So I feel like that's how Spamton knew about Mike, from Tenna. I mean, the real Mike. You know, I'm not actually sure if anyone knows about the real Mike, aside from... Hold on a second. I think that... Okay, I'll have to go back over the footage after I die or win. I think that Friend picked up a healing item, and it healed me, which I'd be really confused. Okay, I need to go back over that. Like, how do I do that? You know, I'll just check that after stream. Friend also shows up in one of the Mike minigames. Specifically the Tact. Okay, we're going to do all of the Mike minigames in chapter 4, so I'll keep an eye out there. Never noticed Mike in the Tact, though. Then again, I had no idea that the king's cloak was the shadow mantle, so I could just be not very observant. Yeah. Yeah. Win the mantle fight. I'm not doing very well, as you can see. Least favorite secret boss. It does feel just a tiny bit unfair. By the way, Toby threw the player a bone here. How so? You get more healing if you die more often. Okay, so I should be... Okay. should be helpful because I do tend to die a lot here. Also, I like that you typo die specifically as do, because then it's do or die. Just made me think of that phrase. Which is pretty fitting for this fight. So that time, a friend passed over the healing and it didn't automatically collect. I have no idea why it happened once. I must have used my sword and just barely hit the healing. Okay. Phase 3 with almost full health. That's good. And the healing despawned as the friend walked over. But I healed when the friend walked over it, so... I can barely hear your voice because of the game audio. Okay, I might need to... I thought the game audio was... Okay, it is a bit loud. I'll have to turn it down. Bombs are louder than your voice. Yeah. Okay, so... if I die again, I'll have to turn volume down. Okay, in this phase... Got some hits in and that's the fight done. Okay. I think my microphone volume was turned down somehow. Okay. Anyways. There, that's what I wanted to see. Flickering red, like pretty little flames. Your eyes can't hide it, Chris. Without play, the knife grows dull. Aha, well, enough of that. We both have work to do. So if you want this mantle, hurry up and take it. If you can reach it. Okay. Treasure chest. It's too high up to reach. Best interpretation of Iram I've ever heard. The voice? Ooh. Thank you. I've been trying to do unique voices, and it's nice to know that my effort isn't going to waste. Anyways, open the treasure chest. Inside was the shadow mantle. Added to your armors. Hey, Chris. What the hell are you doing? Being a tryhard all by yourself? You seriously enjoy this? Of course, games are fun. If you get all sweaty playing games alone, you're gonna end up like Birdly, right? It still moves small Chris right now. Yep. That was me trying to attack Susie. Chris got Susie out of the way. Chris, what are you... Alright, I get it. Well, if you really want to... Go ahead. I tasted your shampoo in the bathroom. Here, you can taste mine. What? How am I the weird one here? Jeez. Anyway, here, stole you a drink. Stop making us wait already. If anyone ships Chris and Susie, they're loving this right now. Yeah. Cruisy shipper's even good. Found a flat soda. Add to storage. Also, we saw Mini Chris going down. So... Also, you can... I think... I thought there was a way to get into Ram's shop, but... if there was, it's not possible anymore. Also, this rabbit is surprised now. Chris, I was so scared. I couldn't move. Ram was... Took you long enough. Susie, look. I made it to level 2. Level 2, huh? Chris, you're the tryhard. What do you think? Maybe Mini Chris attacked Ram. Yeah, that's my theory. Like... Chris? I'm sorry, Chris. I forgot all about you. I got so into playing games with Susie, Yeah, you should have seen it, Chris. He was actually raging at the falling arrow part. I suppose I was not very chuffed by that dart. But I had fun. So sorry, did you want to play, Chris? Dude, you need to seal the fountain. Oh, right, how did I forget about that? Let's go. No one is stirring, not even the mouse. After the performance, when all the actors have gone home, we feel a sense of emptiness. The flat soda. Flat soda someone already took a big sip from. Recovers 20 HP. Alright. I think this will be good enough. Let me check my second page of storage. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else? No. But I can, like... Oh, this machine also only now only accepts dark dollars. Okay. We have plenty of those. Let's see. Let's get some deluxe dinners. That'll be enough for now. And I'll save the game. Took us an hour. We got the egg and the shadow mantle, which I should probably equip to someone. Shadows slip off like water. Greatly protects against dark and star attacks. I'll give that to Susie. Hell yeah, what's this? And then... yeah, I think this will be good enough. Going into I guess I should save here instead. The wind blows fiercely, as if it fears the night itself. The final act draws near. Look, there, I can see it. There's the dark fountain. If we can just... No, no, no! What are you doing? Where are you going? Ha ha ha! There are still games to play, shows to watch. Are you gonna fight the knight? Yes? I'm going to try my hardest. And once we get there, stream doesn't end until I win. So, stream might go a little late. Laughs and screams, smiles and tears. Just wander back to your seats and we can... Enough of your dumb games. Why the hell do you want us to play so bad anyway? 20-hour stream? Possibly. Chris. Chris knows why. Do you remember it, Chris? When everyone came over for the holidays? Back when I was just a little old TV, everyone used to gather around my glow to watch the specials, smiling, laughing, eating butterscotch pie. First time chatter British Guy 12 says hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to stream. We are hearing Tenna's backstory right now. If you did it, Gaster would be proud. Consider that. Yeah, gonna try my absolute hardest. Wasn't that just so much fun to watch me? I was so happy. Then, people stopped coming. Everyone disappeared, one by one. No one wanted to watch TV anymore. No one wanted to play games anymore. Divorce so bad the TV has trauma. Yeah, that's actually the plot. I've been all alone. Until now. When the night appeared, the roaring night, and I was told that if I keep you three busy, I can have all the people watch me that I want. And I've been having so much fun playing with you all, I just don't want it to end. So, please, just say it with me. Enough already. What are you doing? I just had this suit de-axed. We're done messing around. Give back Toriel. Now. Alright, I get it. I get it. I really get it. Talking. I've been doing too much talking. No more questions. What you need is another physical challenge. That's right, folks. One last challenge. 1,000 points or bust. Can you do it? Say I love TV to get some score. 1,000 points. Just 1,000 points and I'll give it up. But don't think it's going to be easy, because today, we've got an all-star cast. Clap and cheer, smile and scream. Entertainment on your screen. Right, let's play a minigame. Everyone gets ready to play. So our star contestants have contested our stars, but can they survive another physical challenge? Dodge the fire. And we've got a couple of TV times in chat. I think I'll join you in saying It's TV time! Don't touch that dial, things are heating up. Everyone gets ready to play. Sick of the classics? We'll make them Neo. Neo shows, Neo programs. Just watch, watch, watch. Neo? Spam to Neo? Cowabunga Daroo! That's the smooth taste of TV time! Everyone gets ready to play. Who says an old CRT can't learn new tricks? Look, the 6 p.m. show, I'll show it at 5! Shoot the targets. Still hasn't gotten over his ex. Don't touch that dial, things are heating up! Everyone gets ready to play. Ratings? Ha! I'll show you charisma! HD's nothing when you've got nostalgia! Don't touch that dial, things are heating up! Susie, you liked watching, didn't you? Come on, tell him, tell him! I love that minigame specifically in this fight because it always depends on where you are in the song. Like, what... It matches the song. Yeah. I'm not really wording it well. Anyways. Alright, if one physical challenge isn't enough, how about a double feature? Protect Ralsei. And now, dodge. Game mechanics matching to music is goated. Yes, so much. Come on, kids, the audience loves it. Can't you hear them cheering? Listen. Alright. Need to gather some TP again. Haha, no way we can use that take. Cut. Cut, I said. Cut. Smash cut. This one is disorienting, like, super disorienting. Where's the audience? Where'd they go? Where are they? Everyone gets ready to play. Tell them, Susie! Say they don't need to throw me away! That audience! I gave them so many points to be here today! I'm still marvelous. I'm still mysterious. Tori ought to know she doesn't need a new TV. Bounce the ball. A new one that returns in Chapter 4 as well, but is only seen for the first time right here. I love that Ralsei was sort of screaming there. Mike! Mike, if you're still here, ban everyone from the gift shop! Groovy never glooby? Groovy and never glooby. Chris, I watched you grow up! Just admit you need me already! fight. Only took one hit there. I'm not like him. I'm better. I swear I'm better. Mike, tell him. You want to have fun, too, don't you? Isn't that a little bit why you... Alright, we dodged. And now we fight. Didn't get a hit in there. Got hit in that time, though. Alright, you asked for it. Time for the grand finale. That's it. It's time for the final episode. What will happen to our heroes when they realize this show is never gonna end? First time chatter Pro and Fun VR says, hi, welcome to the stream. We are right at the end of the Tenna boss fight. Should have known that attack was coming. This whole time Tenna never gains any mercies, so he's probably planning on double-crossing Susie, Chris, and Rouse so we actually defeat him. I'm reading into the lines too much. You know, this whole thing about entertainment tool that not wanting to be thrown away reminds me of Toy Story. Alright. Flipping through the channels now. No! No, no! No! I just wanted to be wanted. I just wanted you to look at me one last time. Since a little while ago, all that I've been broadcasting is the same reruns over and over. I don't have anything anyone wants to watch anymore. I'm irrelevant. I'm junk. I don't want to be thrown away. He always ends on channel 66 no matter what when you defeat Tenna, and Gaster is very related to the number 66. Mr. Tenna, I understand how you feel. To want to be important, to be useful. Perhaps you might not be watched much anymore, but that doesn't make you a failure, Tenna. You've brought smiles, light into Lightner's lives, to Chris's family and friends for so long. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. If that ever comes to an end, Darkners all become obsolete eventually. But we aren't real, Tenna. We shouldn't make Lightners worry about what happens to us. Gaster non-believers got nothing. Tenna is Gaster's son, confirmed. It'd just make them unhappy, wouldn't it? Maybe you're right. But Hey, wanna know what I think? Susie? I think you don't have to take being thrown away. Let me tell you, I've never really been able to make friends. I was always the scary girl, the bad kid. The only times anyone ever got close to me were as a joke. And even if I did start to make a real friend, I'd always end up moving away. When I moved here, I thought it would be the same thing. I felt like you. I felt like a broken toy no one wanted. Chris's mom saw me, Toriel. Saw me sitting on the bench in the graveyard, crying. She asked me what was wrong and told me everything was going to be okay. Susie moved away because her parents are on the run from the mafia, which is why the gang dresses up as mafiosos in the shooting minigame. Took me to the diner, bought me hot chocolate, talked to me, told me I'd make friends. That gave me hope, even just a little. And recently, that hope's been growing. Because now I have friends. Real friends. Friends I want to keep. Chris, Rouse, Lancer, Toriel too. Even though I thought I was broken, I just needed to find the right people, you know? So, don't worry, dude. Someone out there wants you. Promise. Chris, you'll help me ask around town, right? Someone's gotta want a TV. You'll help me? Susie, you're incredible! You're amazing! No, you're marvelous! I feel electric! I feel like $1,000,000! This must be what hope feels like! We're inventing a Hall of Fame just for you! But you gotta give back Toriel. She's got people that need her, too. I understand. I know it's not what the knight wants, but Chris, Susie, good contestants deserve a good prize. This way. Susie. Hear that, Rouse? No one's gonna get thrown away. Not you, not me, not Chris. Got it? If you want to fight the knight, now is the time to save. Yeah. I'm going to save after this cutscene. Got it, Susie. Well, let's go. Your hand lingers in the bright light, the light which only you can see. Strange calm washes over you. And I'm also going to change out some of this storage. I think I'll also look for the gotcha ball machine because we found the secret with the gotcha ball machine. Okay, it's still gone. Okay, so this is we only have one tension item. Did you 1225? Yeah, that's why it's gone. Should have done that in board 1 if I had known that it was a thing back then. Okay. So, we've only got the tension gem. I should also swap in... Oh, I have the spin cake, so I will swap in the tension gem. And then save once again, now that I've got good items. Also, Chris is probably sweating bullets since you turned back around and pulled out new items for some reason. Audience, would you please stand up and clap for our winners? Isn't there a Rousey weapon outside the green room? If there is, I have no idea about it. For outstanding kindness and bravery, the Lightners have won. I think it's better than Ragger 2. Oh, that one. That weapon actually has lower attack, I think it was. Just like, what do you know, Soul? What's gonna happen? The grand prize! Here you go! She's all yours, folks! How wonderful! The family's all together again! Now you can all finally... Tenna! Who the hell are you? If you don't tell us who you are, then... Like hell we're letting you take her. Chris, Rousey, come on. Beaten this bum before or not? I have, but it took me a while. This, for... I believe there's one or two viewers in chat who might not know this yet. This is the Roaring Knight. Like... I guess it says it right there, I didn't need to say it. Still. There is no reasoning with the Roaring Knight. There's only a fight. That attack isn't so bad. Something hovering close behind your head. I don't remember this one. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I did the right thing. Did the right thing defending there. Suddenly, the north wind blew fiercely. This is where I would hold breath. Usually, you hold breath on second turn. I hold breath on the third and purely defend on the second. This one's usually not too much of an issue for me. Clearly that's not the case right now. Okay, vision narrows. This is the tough one. I want to do as many Rude Busters as I can, because regular attacks only deal about 30. Rude Busters always deal triple digits. Okay, I dodged that one. Chest feels tight. funny how you can't see Rousey's health because it greens. Did it? Oh. It. Hold on a second. Rousey's icon didn't, like... Rousey's icon here isn't green screen, but his health is. How am I just now realizing this? Oh, okay. I had no idea. Enemy health is green screen too. Okay, so I guess I have to give updates on how much health everyone has. Okay, the knight has, like, I mean, you can kind of see it here. No, it's just, it was like that since Tenna. Only since Tenna it's been like this? It wasn't like this in... Okay, wow. Okay, I had no idea. Okay, so you can tell what it is because of the red bit here. Okay, you can see the number. Okay, good. So, I had no idea that it would do this. Might be a bad time for the spin cake. Just keep rude bustering. Rousey's on low health, so I'll defend with him. Actually, I should have attacked with Rousey. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? Also, yeah, I noticed my mistake right as I made it. Also, you'll notice, Rousey became a pile of fluff. Wasn't downed, was swooned. If you press Z right before Rude Buster hits, it does more damage. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. I'll use the deluxe dinner on Chris for Susie's turn. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. I never react to that one in time. Vision narrows, head is spinning. Okay, another revivement. Use Rude Buster again. You're all alone. Me, I got Chris and Rousey behind me. You know, that's the attack I'm most afraid of, but I haven't gotten hit by it once this fight. Feel surrounded. That's the tough one, like, the toughest for me in this whole fight. Rousey keeps getting bullied by all the Shadow Crystal bosses. Alright. Heal Susie. And defend. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris, Rousey are here. Okay, that's not terrible. Chris kneeled in silence. And then... So... I'm going to Rude Buster with Susie and revive... Oh, I do have a revivement. Yeah. Or I could Deluxe Dinner. I'll revivement. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with. You're never gonna win, you hear me? I felt lightheaded. I felt a migraine coming on. Okay. That's the hard version of the star attack. Okay. So, give up. Only one hit, that's not terrible. Suddenly a Tempest. Okay, I think this is where I spin Cake. It's not the best healing, but it's good to be at full health for this attack. Rude Buster again, and defend. You know you can't win, so give up. Tempest is the box split. Yeah. Vision narrows. The world revolves around you. Jevil would like to have a few words about that. Alright. Heal Chris. And I'll also heal Rousey with deluxe dinners. Won't even say a thing, huh? I am not paying enough attention. Okay. We did really good for a first try there. Like, really good. Very interesting. Your loss here is all but guaranteed. Jevil needs a comeback in Chapter 5. Jevil would get 3-shot in Chapter 5. And yet, you persist. If you are so determined to try once more, then, shall we hasten? We can do this. He has the lore knowledge. Yeah, Jevil knows a lot of the lore, so he might be able to avoid getting 3-shot. Might even be able to dodge attacks. Like... Okay. Once again, turn 1 Tension Gem, Rude Buster, and attack. Okay, did pretty well there. Defend, defend, defend. I did terribly that time, but I was defending. Hold breath. Rude Buster. Don't you have Devil's Knife? No, I spared Jevil, so I have Jevil's tail. I don't remember what I have on Susie. I think it was... No, that one's Chapter 4. I think I have the... It's the... Toxic Axe, that was it. Right. Use it to... I should use the TV dinner on Chris. Vision narrows. Deluxe dinner on Susie. Rude Buster, defend. Devil's Knife actually outscales the tail in the later chapters. I didn't know that. You know, it kind of makes sense. The Jevil's tail doesn't have the best stats. Right. chest feels tight. That's the spinning slashes. Like in utility. Yeah, I figured, like... Okay. Lightheaded, seeing golden stars. This is where Susie starts her monologue. Only costing 40 TP to Rude Buster. If I had known that when I did Chapter 1, I wouldn't have spared Jevil. I would have attacked. Okay, defend. Rude Buster. And defend again, I guess. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? You saw a Star Walker. Suddenly, the north and east winds blew fiercely. Thinking about whether or not I want to use deluxe dinners here. I think I just want to defend and Rude Buster, then Heal Prayer. I should do Rousey because they're both lacking 80-ish HP, so... But Rousey has lower max HP, so needs more healing. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Also, Rousey can't defend using Heal Prayer. Felt lightheaded. Saw the original Star Walker. Alright. Revivement on Rousey. If I had known that Rousey was going down, or going swoon, I guess, I would have used Heal Prayer on Chris. You are all alone. Me, I got Chris and Rousey behind me. Okay. This might be a good time to spin Cake. Then Rude Buster, and then defend. Felt surrounded. Even if you knock me down. As long as Chris, Rousey are here. Alright, Revive Dust is like the only option here because Chris and Rousey are down, Susie has 7. Okay. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with. Never gonna win. You hear me? Terrible time to miss the dodge. It's like very specific shades of green get green screened. God bless the poor souls who had to do the sword tunnel attacks before the patch. Me. Yeah. Before the patch, the sword tunnel was really tough, but now it's not so bad. And so, you meet with the same fate. Shall you try once more? Go back, fight again. Okay. Right. Tension Gem immediately. Rude Buster immediately. And attack. It's minor damage compared to Rude Busters, but it's still damage. Something hovering close behind your head. Okay, the north wind is blowing fiercely. Hold breath. Rude Buster, and I'll Heal Prayer since I have the TP. Ralsei is... Did Ralsei swoon immediately? Like, hold on, what health was Ralsei on before... I wasn't paying attention to Ralsei's health. Okay, so... Immediate change in strategy. Revive Dust. One-shotted. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Ralsei died immediately. Okay. So I need to defend on that turn. Like, it's not a question. I need to. Use the Spin Cake. Rude Buster. Defend. Okay. Not as bad this time. Original Starwalker attack again. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? I think the Shadow Crystal's power allowed the Knight to instantly down Ralsei. Yeah, the Knight has a lot of attack is what is very quickly dawning on me, because Ralsei was at full health and one-shotted. And there, Chris and Ralsei were defending. Susie wasn't, and Susie took the least damage. No, Ralsei's just made of 10,000 loosely connected cotton balls. Okay, let's deluxe dinner. And then can't Rude Buster, so I'll also TV dinner with Chris and defend with Ralsei. And a scarf. Yeah, can't forget about the scarf. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Yes, the green thing is a scarf. I thought it was red, like, or pink, like, I thought that this was his scarf. Like, that being the scarf he was made of. Shadow Crystal side effects. Insanity and the overwhelming urge to kill Ralsei. Okay. This item... The red thing and the green part are both scarf. Okay. I'm with you now. Different scarves, though. Okay. I got it now. Heal Susie. Rude Buster. Defend. You are all alone. Me? I got Chris and Ralsei behind me. Feel surrounded. Okay, this is the toughest attack for me. Okay, I only have 3 of each. Defend. Rude Buster. Defend. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris, Ralsei are here. I should have defended with Ralsei. I don't know. Didn't I defend with Ralsei? Hold on, was I defending with Ralsei before Ralsei died? I genuinely can't remember. Because if I did, then Ralsei is just literally made of paper towels. Revivement. Deluxe dinner. As long as Chris got a hand to lift me up with, never gonna win, hear me? Okay. Got past that attack. The hard star attack is up next. We're all on full HP. We're all on full HP. Okay. So, give up. Okay, that's the hard star. And now, a Tempest. That's defend. Rude Buster. Defend. Okay, I definitely defended with Ralsei that time. I know you can't win, so give up. Okay, I defended with Ralsei and he was able to take 2 hits before being swooned. Okay. I wonder what happens if you aren't S-action the knight. I know that S-action means that is pretty much useless. Susie just says that she'll no longer... I think it just makes Susie... I can't remember if it makes her unable to act or unable to S-action. But I don't remember what R-action does. Revivement on Ralsei. Rude Buster. Won't even say a thing, huh? It removes S-action, okay. Okay. Feel cornered. Yeah, I've only got 1 revive. I have to use it on Ralsei because Chris is downed, not swooned. Susie and Ralsei get swooned. Chris only gets downed. Man, I'm done talking. People like you just piss me off. Okay, another sword tunnel. This is a terrible position to be in. Deluxe dinner on Chris. No more Rude Buster. And now we've only got Chris, so... But there's a funny thing, Chris now does more damage than even Susie's attack when the last one's standing. However... incredible. I felt it there. Shining. Your power. A little further. Fight again. Still had a deluxe dinner. Yeah, but when they're swooned, they have negative 999 HP, and they can't heal naturally. Like, Gaster Hype Man confirmed. Gaster, like, you're so close, gang, trust. The thing is, we are so close. Like, I just need to... I mean, for Chris... Oh, yeah, that would have been smart. Would have avoided dying there. Something hovering close behind your head. Defend, defend, defend. Okay, 2 hits, but they were on Susie, who is defending with the mantle. Okay, act, hold breath, Rude Buster, and defend with Rousey because he needs it. Like, needs it. Yeah, like... Okay, so that attack is really strong. Like, really strong. Rude Buster. Revivement. Okay. Sword Tunnel, not too bad. You know, I get the feeling that one's not very good on the frame rate. Like, not very good on the bit rate. I think the Knight and Chris are working together in some way. That would explain why Chris is the only one who doesn't who doesn't swoon, and why, thinking of the wording, why Chris does less damage. Yeah, the Knight obviously downs Chris less. And also, like, with how little damage Chris does. And if you beat the Knight... Yeah. Original Star Walker again. TV Dinner on Susie. Then defend. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? Ooh, that was a terrible plan by me. Okay, North and East wins. So no matter what, Chris and Rousey need to defend here, and Spin Cake is the only thing that heals both, though, and they're both in a spot of bother. I'll go with it for now, but it's probably the wrong move. I'm accepting that now. Okay, I did terribly this attack. Somehow, Susie is still standing. Revive Chris. And then Deluxe Dinner Susie. Right. Okay, this attack, not too bad. Ended later than it usually does. Okay. Now, Deluxe Dinner Rousey. Rude Buster. Defend. 'Cause don't you know, I'm still standing after all this time. Okay. Rude Buster. Revivement. I should have Deluxe Dinnered with Susie. Especially since I have a bad streak on this attack. Never mind, I'm the best at that attack apparently. The Migraine. This is where I need to Deluxe Dinner Susie, Rude Buster, and defend. Right. Not too bad. but going into Tempest. Alright, just don't get stuck at the top of the screen anymore. And also maybe dodge some of the attacks, that would be helpful. World revolving again. Deluxe Dinner and Revive Dust. Alright, we're solo Chris now, and I have no items. Okay. 100 damage a shot. So cooked, yeah. But I can do this. No tension gem. Just start with a Root Buster and attack. Perfect 26. Should not have went for that. I saw a gap, but wasn't able to fit through it. Defend, defend, defend. Alright. Defend. No. Hold breath. If I want to save Ralph, say here, I TV Dinner and defend. Okay. Okay, this is not the best start. But it doesn't matter how it starts, it matters how it ends. Alright. This one is a good time to attack. Root Buster, attack. All offense that time. Alright. All offense again. On the original Starwalker attack. Easy enough. Defend. Root Buster. Defend. Okay, not the best, but Deluxe Dinner. Root Buster. Defend. Okay, feel surrounded, defend, 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 because I can't Root Buster. Okay, that's bad, but not unwinnable. Arrived Mint and Deluxe Dinner. Spin Cake. Rude Buster. Defend. Full heal everyone before the hard star attack. Dodged the hard star attack. Tempest. Okay, we survived Tempest. Is it a good idea to use our healing here? Vision narrows, the world revolves around you. Yeah, I think it is a good idea to use some healing and some defending. I dodged that one. This is a goated run. We've got something going here. I feel cornered. I don't remember which this one is. Okay, it was this one. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. The sore loser attack. We're doing good here. We only have... Okay, that's not good, but... I think we're almost there. Okay, yeah, we are so close. This is like the final attack, I think. Shouldn't be getting hit so much. Ah! That was the final attack, though. We did make progress, that attempt. This is the run. I can feel it. Why did I defend? This is the turn that I attack. Don't know why I stood still there for a second. Okay. This is a terrible start, but I can work with this. Just spin cake all. No, I have to hold breath. And then, no, Deluxe Dinner Rouse, defend. This is workable, technically. Revivement on Susie. Alright, chest feels tight. Rude Buster. Item. Revivement on Chris. took damage, but it's okay. The original Starwalker attack. Yeah. That's a good set of moves. This is workable. Just gotta... Alright, this is where I use the spin cake. And defend with Chris and Rousey so they don't die. Why was I so close to the center there? Okay, this is good. Good pace. Root Buster and attack again. Right. Feel surrounded. Defend. Root Buster. Defend. Okay. Revive Dust to keep everyone alive. Okay. Deluxe Dinner on Susie. Revivement on Rousey. Keep taking unnecessary damage here. Okay, this is... I can still do this. I can still do this. I can still do this. Okay, that's not the best, but it's good enough. Another sword tunnel. Okay. Heartbeat becomes twisted. I think I need to Root Buster here. Another Deluxe Dinner. Another Hard Star attack. But I dodged it this time. Another Tempest. World revolving again. Okay. Maybe that wasn't the run like I thought it was. But practice makes improvements. Need a mod that makes it so every time you dodge an attack, it says cooking, and every time you get hit, it says cooked. Gotta go to sleep soon. Well, I appreciate you sticking around as long as you could, and I hope that you have a great day and a wonderful night. What's the hour where you live? It's 3 p.m. here. So, the stream started at 1 for me, and I planned... Well, I was... Originally, streams would end at 5, but today is special. Stream ends when the night is down. It's 10 p.m. here alone. Yeah, it might be a good time to go to sleep. Have a good one. You too. Alright. Defend, defend, defend. Not terrible. Not the best, but not terrible. Okay, vision narrows. That's a good time to start some healing. Okay. Sword Tunnel 1. Chest feels tight. All on offense. I feel like the knight's voice would be staticky. Probably. Rousey's down. Revivement. Deluxe dinner. Right. Original Starwalker attack, but we didn't get the Starwalker dialogue because Rousey swooned. Defend. Rubuster, defend. Rules card's voice. I forgot about the rules card knight theory. Or rather, not theory, that's canon. Your head is spinning. Once again, all on offense. Right. There we go. Feel surrounded. I have the TP to Rubuster, but I'm still going to defend because this attack hits like a truck. Okay, I guess I didn't need to be too scared of it. Okay. TV dinner. Rubuster. And I'll defend. Oh, I just noticed another reference to Chris losing a hand. Susie said, as long as Chris has a hand to lift me up with. Like, I just put that together right now. Okay, migraine attack. I think I can manage. So that makes 2 references in Chapter 3. That was... I just barely dodged that. Okay, Tempest. This is the tough one. I remember the Chapter 4 reference when you get the egg. Revive Ralsei and Deluxe Dinner Chris. Something can't wash away gets smudged on your hand. Okay, so that's where the Chapter 4 reference is. So, in Chapter 2 it was detachable hands. In Chapter 3 it was the 1225 Easter egg with the gotcha ball machine and the line during the night fight. And in Chapter 4 it was something you can't wash away getting smudged on your hand. Still can't remember Chapter 1. The best that I can think of for Chapter 1 is the shackle, but that's a very, like, not a very good reference, like, not a very good, like, connection. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, we need to use the spin cake here, be at full health, because we are back to the final attack. We are back. Got here right as Susie was done talking. Alright, defend, defend, defend. This is the run. It has to be. This is the run! Yes! We did it! We defeated the knight! We actually beat it? What? Don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we were just getting started. When you look through the shadow crystal in the light world, you think you see through your hand. Oh, that would be it. Not so tough now, are you? So Susie, how could you... And then there was Chris, kneeling in silence to the night. No, you can't. You can't take her. Hey, you, stop, place! What the hell is going on here? You've got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down! Hey. The swoon picture, the arc looks like it's coming from Chris and not the knight. Or else it says, how could you? Almost saying, how could you to the knight? And Chris doesn't get swooned or try to fight back when they get knighted by the knight. Yeah. So, almost saying, how could you to Chris? I mean, yeah, that's what... I never pieced that together, actually. I never pieced together that Rousey was saying that to Chris. So that lends credence to the Chris doing the swooning theory. Hey, where the hell are you going? Somehow, I thought we had won for a moment. That we would be able to end the battle here and now. You were so brave, and yet, in the end, our struggle, it's only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? Chris, I'll be fine, but if I'm hurt this badly, then Susie must be. Chris, you'll make sure she's alright, won't you? Interact with Toriel? I was going to. Her face contorted. It looks like she's having a nightmare. Shadow Crystal was added to your key items. Black Shard was added to your weapons. So, now we have a good weapon for the end of Chapter 4. Strikes a dagger-like shard of the Black Knife. Strikes the weakness of Dark Element enemies. If you lose to the knight, it says she sleeps peacefully. Oh, I never noticed that. Okay, so then... Huh. Maybe she knows that Chris was the one doing the swooning. That would explain why it seems like she's having a nightmare, because she's witnessing you, her child, acting violently against your friends. But if you lose to the knight, then she doesn't see that you're in cahoots with the knight. She doesn't see you attack your friends. She doesn't see Chris's betrayal. Like, that might be why. Can't see anything. Rouse asks what is this when you give her the dark shard? Susie asks, how would I use this? Okay, so they have dialogue for if you try to give them the black shard. Chris! Oh no, my headphones ran out of battery. Okay, that... Trying to think of a solution to that. I can't hear you. Oh. Okay. Trying to think of a way. Okay, I'm going to continue the game now. I was thinking about sending a message in chat. Okay, I'm going to continue here. There's some kind of door here. We're in the light world. Wait, Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Down here, past the church. Okay, you fixed it? Okay. Hey, open up! Undyne. Officer Undyne, say something. Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? What the hell is this? It's some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell is going on? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... It's no good. The door is solid steel. This weird panel. If we could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there, they'd... Toriel, she's still in the... I hate to give up here, Chris, but Let's just go seal that fountain. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols besides them. One had a pine tree beside it. One had an officer's badge beside it. And one had the Deltarune. At the end of Chapter 3, the door creaks open and gas pours out. But at the beginning of Chapter 4, you're in the house, so Chris didn't want us to see that. Yeah. Chapter 4 ends off not quite where Chapter 3... Chapter 4 starts off where not quite where Chapter 3 ends, but because Chris only lets us see what they want us to. Yeah, so when the door creaks open, Chris really doesn't want us to see why the door creaked open or try to investigate, which is why Chapter 3 ends there. You know, I was so dramatic about how the stream wouldn't end until I beat the night, but, like, it took me a few attempts, don't get me wrong, but it didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Like, I thought it would be way past 5 before I ended stream. Anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending Chapter 4. Unfortunately, I have plans to start Chapter 4 on Monday, and this is where I'm going to be ending the stream for today. I'd like to keep each chapter, like, separated into, like, I like to end stream at the end of a chapter, is what I'm trying to say. I will be streaming on Monday again, and then and this is a good time to get into my schedule. I haven't been streaming on Wednesdays, but I'm thinking about starting streaming on Wednesdays. It would be starting at 2 for me instead of starting at 1 for me, which it's currently 3, so 3:30, so it would be starting an hour 30 before now on Wednesdays, and 2 hours 30 before now Mondays and Fridays. Hopefully that's enough time to get through Chapter 4, so, because Chapter 4 is a bit of a long one. I might have to go into overtime on Friday, but anyways, that's an update on my schedule, and I'd like to thank you all for watching, even if you couldn't make it to the end of the stream. It was I greatly appreciate your presence anyways, and I hope that you all have a great day, and a wonderful night, and please take care.